Welcome back, everyone. In the final segment, I will go over opening day and what I think will happen tomorrow in terms of whether or not the Tigers will win. However, before I do so, I left something out of the last segment. There is one more thing, I think, or three more things, if you will, depending on how you want to look at it, that will happen with the Tigers this season. I believe that Matt Boyd, Buck Farmer, for sure will be traded. And bear in mind, this is Miguel Cabrera's last season. And the other thing I'd be remiss to leave out is I do think he will challenge for 3,000 hits. I don't know if he'll make it. I think it depends on his health. But he will hit his 500th home run this season, I will say. Now, getting to the final segment and opening day tomorrow at Comerica Park. The Tigers are going to face Shane Bieber. They'll have Matt Boyd on the mound. As I stated, Matt Boyd could get traded, and I think will be traded if he pitches well this season. So this may very well be his last opening day in a Tiger uniform. The Tigers have done fairly well on opening day as of late. They won last year in Cincinnati, and even though they lost 2 years ago, they've done fairly well. But bear in mind they're playing the Cleveland Indians tomorrow, and they're going to have to face Shane Bieber with a lineup that we don't know what to expect from them. And while I think the Tigers will not win tomorrow, and I hate to be a downer about this for everyone, while I don't think they will win tomorrow, I do think they will keep it competitive, at least for opening day. They were fairly competitive with the Indians in the early part of last year, and then as the season progressed, the Indians started pulling away from them. And I think that's what's going to happen this year as well. But for opening day, I do think they will be competitive tomorrow. Bear in mind, for those of you who are going to the game, there will be no tailgating, and game time temperature is supposed to be right around the freezing mark, which would make this the coldest opening day, I believe, since 1985, if I recall correctly. And that will do it for this Major League Baseball season and Detroit Tigers preview for this year. While I will not have a weekly special devoted to the Tigers for you Pistons fans, not next week, but the following week, which will be right around April 13th or 14th, I haven't decided yet, I will resume with the Detroit Pistons tomorrow, where I will sum up the previous week's action. Again, that will be either April 13th or 14th, depending. And it may have to be the following week, depending on what happens within my life. The other thing I don't want to forget about, and I'm truly grateful for, are the 2 new subscribers that we've had in the past week. So thank you very much for that. For those of you who are going to the game tomorrow, enjoy it. I know it's been a while, and things are going in the right direction in that regard. Hopefully things will start going in the right direction for the Tigers as well. Drive safely, have fun, and stay safe. Goodbye for now.